Alright, hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to Warframe. Let's see. So, the Galatine's done, I think. Galatine's done. What do we need? We got a lot of things that I need to do. Right, I need ducats. Wrath. Okay. We need ducats and we need Oricon cells. You know, in retrospect, that's not immediately a priority. It's something I want to work on, but it's not something I need. So I've already got the Day of the Dead stuff, so we're good there. So why don't we keep working on planets? We've got Memphis. Do this, probably. Probably not going to be too hard. I've got my Atama, so I don't think I need to worry about too much. I haven't exactly put the call out for the fact that I'm playing Warframe here. So I might just be alone for half an hour for a little while. I love Warframe. I want to keep prepping for Fortuna. Unfortunately, my schedule is a nightmare between Call of Cthulhu and, you know, all of the many other games coming out in every given day, week, whatever. So it's just like, when do I have time for Warframe? The answer is, sometimes during the afternoons-ish. I'm gonna try and have like a more consistent schedule so I can have daily episodes again. It's tough. There's a lot of games. There's a lot of games. And they keep coming. They're endless. They're truly endless. It's a weird nightmare. I'm a living first world problem. Somebody called me out on that yesterday. It's like, man, I wish the only problem I had with my job was too many video games to play. It is weird. Okay, so we're going to get them. I haven't done a whole lot of... Wait, no. They're over here. I remember how this works. Probably easier with Ember. We'll see how it goes. Probably shield up. We can just move out. I don't think this is going to be too hard. I mean, we only have to rescue like a squad or two. I don't think this is one of the harder ones. Hope not. It'd be bad. Are we just getting them out here? No. So there's actually like a new section. I was like, do I just have to get them out to where like I came in? Because that was just like a weird closet. Are they coming? Yeah. Unfortunately, they don't travel as a pack. I need them to do so. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this is safe. Yeah, so I just have to get them this far. Cool. I highly doubt they're going to die in the last room. That would be embarrassing. Also, should probably mention the music we are listening to today is Crosscode. I've been playing Crosscode a lot, and I think it's a fantastic game. Okay, so where's the next group? Also not entirely sure how many squads I'm supposed to rescue here. Is it like a handful? I don't think it's repetitive. I assume that timer is just the timer before the next group. Yeah, like I said, I don't do Defection much. I generally hate it. I hate doing it with other players. Other players tend to ruin it for me. Hey, Ammo Drum. I guess I haven't gotten any more. I haven't been playing a whole lot of Warframe since the last time I like churned up all my mods for stuff. That should be easy enough. You have to make sure I'm not, like, ridiculously faster than them. But I guess this means I don't have to sprint. I'll just keep up with them easy. I think this is also, like, one of the easier defections that you can do. Like, it seems almost like the NPCs can just solo everything for me, and I barely have to try. It's a good feeling. I like not having to try. Is this all of them? I think it is. Yeah. They're just a little bit disjointed there. That says, rescue the survivors, squad 1 killed 0 out of 10. So, it would be nice if it actually told me how many I exactly need for this. But whatever. Let's see. We good? We're good. But yeah, the further I get into my YouTube career, as far as like games coming out and stuff, the harder some, like, games that don't end become. So, obviously, Warframe's always been kind of one of those where it's like, yeah, I just kind of load it up whenever I've got the chance. And for, like, a while, it was fine, but I don't know. I'd have to look at the metrics. Oh, good, we can just leave. I'd have to look at the metrics at some point, but it really does feel like there's more games coming out, like, every given day, week, month, whatever, than there used to. And maybe a lot of it is also, like, there's a lot of games that, you know, don't finish. You know, No Man's Sky just put out a new update yesterday. You know, it's a game that's been out for 2 years now, but they keep adding to it. And so it doesn't feel like it's done. And obviously, Warframe's one of those. Heck, Warframe is older than my channel. Most games aren't at this point. You know, you got a couple of MMOs that stick around. You know, most games that are still played frequently have, like, cropped up recently, as opposed to, you know, the enduring nonsense that Warframe, World of Warcraft, so on and so forth have always been. Do we want to just do... Nah, I need to level up my Neza anyway. I was tempted to play a different frame, but this will be fine, and we'll have help. I was gonna put out an episode. Whoopsie. I was just like, okay, what do I need to do today? I need to record some more frames so it doesn't, like... Okay, that's cool. I need to use that more. It's like, I need to record Warframe today, so, you know, I'm kind of constantly keeping up with it. Because, yeah, I do want to hit episode 200 this week. We're going to have 200 episodes of Warframe. Plus, like, however much I, like, never recorded. I played a lot of Warframe back in the day without ever putting it on YouTube. I streamed a bunch of it without ever putting it on YouTube. Shouldn't have done that. I should have actually been, like, trying. Because it would have had, like, 400 or 500 episodes by that point. And, like, weirdly enough, this is one of my most successful series ever. As strange as that may be. I wasn't expecting it to be super successful. This is just gonna be like a short goof session with friends. And then, like, crazy popular. I'll get it. I'm glad, though. I'm glad people seem to enjoy these things. Even if it's mainly me just doing, well, missions and rambling forever. I guess there's a charm to that. It's very casual, and I get to talk about, like, whatever I want. Well, not whatever I want. Obviously, there's kind of limitations on, like, don't sound like a crazy man. I still succeed at that. I really like the Atamos. I'd love to use my Amprex more, but I mainly need to level up a bunch of primary weapons. It makes it tougher. Man, I remember one of the first times, like, when Warframe was just coming out, I was doing defensive missions and farming resources with them, and I'd always get mildly upset because people would leave after the first, you know, 5 rounds. And being like, no, we can keep going. Let's keep getting this. I'm getting all sorts of sweet things. Now that I've, like, actually played the game, I'm like, oh, man, I was dumb. Oh, real dumb. It's interesting how different your perspective can change from the beginning of, like, a game to the end. You know, back when I first started playing World of Warcraft, way back in vanilla. I don't really play a whole lot of it anymore, but I remember weirdly fondly making characters. What is going on? My Thomas broke. Huh, that's a new one. The like, nodules detach. Oh, the reload animation got busted. That's what happened. But yeah, I remember making, like, low B characters, you know, like a gnome or something, and then running all the way across multiple, like, zones just to get them to the Night Elf starting area. Because I found the Night Elf starting area to be much more attractive. And, like, looking back on that, I'm like, what was I thinking? What was I doing? I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking or doing. I just did. Hey, my Tiburon's maxed out. We should probably formula that up. I really got to do more ducat farming and get some formulas going. I'm just lazy. No, I'd say I'm lazy. I just have better things to do. Okay. We've got that. So, Arsenal, Tiburon. Because, yeah, we've got 14. That's not even enough for heavy caliber. But I'm not entirely sure if I want heavy caliber. But very obviously not enough to fit. Like, we need a hammer shot on this one. Because we're going on red crits. And we probably want crit delay. Oh boy, modding this thing up is a bunch. Okay, good. I have enough. I guess let's just get... Oh. Let's just get one of those. That way the ribbon isn't working against me. There we go. We still also have one of these. Probably for Stormbringer or something like that. Oh, critical delay. Yeah, I could put critical delay there. Alright, so Naze is almost maxed. I don't know. Yeah, I'm probably going to want to form a Naza as well. I don't even remember what my Naza build was. I mean, it's currently kind of fine. It looks like strength and duration are the two that we kind of want to work for. I don't remember caring too much about range. I could get... Oh, wait, no. We already have Intensify. What fits into this slot? Redirection, Vitality, Fiber. Armored Agility. An easy choice. I don't care too much about efficiency, just because we're barely casting anything. We don't need continuity, we don't need any of the intensifies. I guess we could just go rush. Just become hella fast. I'm probably going to regret this. Maybe. I'm probably going to be going too fast, and I know I'm going to not enjoy that as much. Let's see, do we have everything on Lua done? Yeah. Eris? Huh. I might have to do a Jordas Golem Assassinate. That'd be interesting. I don't want to do that. That's definitely something I'm going to do with help. I guess, yeah. I haven't done that mission itself yet. I only did that when it was wrapped up in. Oh, I did actually join somebody else. Cool. But yeah, I only did that when I was wrapped up in the actual like story mission, which I guess doesn't count. That's kind of unfortunate. I didn't really enjoy fighting the Jordas Golem. He was awkward more than anything else. I don't know. I really want to go back and play Star Fox 64 someday, just to get a good feel for like what space combat should feel like, or see if it's all nostalgia goggles and I'm actually just a dumbass. Both are entirely viable, or viable. Well, but possible? Yeah, I don't know. Because, like, I played Starlink recently, and it was fun, but the bosses were so lame, and I think, well, part of it for Starlink was just the fact that the damage was so all over the map. Like, you could have weapons that just one-shot, like, 90% of things. Or you could have, weapons that, like, barely even, like, scratch the surface of an enemy. I think it's kind of the same problem with Warframe. It's a great game, and I love the customization system a little bit. I love it a lot, but I feel like the damage numbers are so variable, it's actually really hard for them to balance. So you end up with people that can just straight up one-shot Eidolon parts, and me who has to blink away at them for half an hour. I actually liked fighting the Eidolons originally, because they were tough, they didn't go down quick, and you actually had to, like, think and try, and now it's just visual noise and waiting for somebody else to just nuke him into oblivion, which isn't that big of a deal, but it does kind of throw off the feeling a little. Okay, so we're just going for 5 minutes, I think. I'll make this easier. I've always wanted to play like a proper multiplayer Star Fox game. Everybody's kind of working together, flying around enemies, shooting shooting weak points and, like, taking out small fry ships. That'd be cool. Sadly, it seems like Star Fox is never going to be one of those that Nintendo's really focused on. Maybe Starlink will kind of revive it properly, or maybe it won't. No, I don't know why I'm talking about Starlink while I'm playing this. I guess it just makes me think of... Whenever I see or think Arcwing, I think of ways that they could have done it, or could do it. I would love if the new space mission type that they add, because it's not going to be Post Fortuna. That's going to be, oops, like it's going to be something completely different, slightly later on. Sometime next year? I'm looking forward to it, but yeah, hopefully it comes with some kind of Arcwing update to make it more interesting, more fun. I don't know how it would be done either. I mean, really, I guess I'd almost prefer it if we could actually use like our Lisettes, or is it the Lisette? Or landing craft as the actual ships. Instead of Arcwings, it's just you ready your ship up for combat. That'd be neat. Okay, so we're done with this, except for the Jordas Golem Assassinate. I'm assuming I have to get that done. I hope you don't have to get all the junctions. Wait, I've done this. What? Alright. I might have to, though. We have a Hijack, a Sabotage, Arcwing. We're gonna have to do the Sabotage on the Arcwing. Let's do the Hijack quick. Whoops. I didn't even realize I had somebody else with me. Really wish there was an easier way of leaving the party after a mission, instead of like quitting all the way out. Alright, back to Neptune. Nerid! Probably should have picked somebody with better shields. Probably should have picked Haro. Oh well. I mean, let's see if it's hard. If it is hard, then we just go back, no big deal. I don't really do a whole lot of Hijack. Oh, it's this way. Haro or maybe Trinity? Like I said, don't usually do Hijack, and it's usually something that I do with other people that can kind of handle it for me. Oh well. Maybe it's one of the easy ones. I reject your elevator. I got lags. Oh. Let's see, so it's gonna pull for my shields. Yeah, definitely would have been better to pick a frame with crazy shields. Because, oh god. Yeah, no, let's abort mission. Let's go pick somebody with some shields. My Nasa has none. Oh, that was bad. Okay, so, no Nasa. That was a hilarious wash. Let's go... I mean, easy one would be... Haro. Probably. Let's upgrade him for a second. And what are his shields? Freaking high. Can I get it higher? Not really. Should be good. Oh. We've got corrosive oh, it's because I was using him for Eidolons. Let's switch away from corrosive projection. So it is... I guess Energy Siphon is a fine alternative. They don't use Haro enough. I hope they come up with a really cool Haro deluxe skin at some point. Because I like Haro mostly, but I'd love to see like what he could look like. I don't know. Then again, really, I think I just want more helmets for him. Hopefully he gets some swank stuff in the from like the community packs. Community packs? Tenno Gen, there we go. I really like Tenno Gen. More games need to learn how to use Tenno Gen to, like, fill out... Well, not Tenno Gen itself, but, you know, kind of monetize their community's passion for the game. Because, like, it's always a bit of a shame seeing all these, like... It's always a shame seeing these, like, really cool games with, like, minimal visual variety. So, what are some easy examples? I guess, like, I mean, maybe not World of Warcraft, though to some degree World of Warcraft has always had kind of limited visuals. Nice-looking visuals. But no, not them. Well, I guess an easy example would be... An easy example to some small degree would be studios like Dauntless. Dauntless definitely needs more like 3D modeling and stuff, and I think having, you know, buy-in customizable armor sets would actually do that game a lot of good. What other ones would be really good? Dauntless. Guild Wars, maybe. Guild Wars has a lot of armor sets, but I bet they've got a large enough and quality enough fan base that they could pull off something akin to Tenno Gen without it being bad. Probably. Shields are gonna run out of juice shortly. I don't think I'm actually the right... I don't think I'm the right spec for that. I'll have to check my setup a little. Oh, scramble this. Get out of here. There we go. Sort of. These Oxyam Ospreys are actually kind of beefy. Oh well. I've got some energy now. And if I remember right, I can also do Thurible. Give me a ton back as well. There we go. That's a bunch of energy. Shields. You shall not shoot me. There's a bunch of them back there. That's not okay. Stop that. I need this for things. Is that the Oxyam Osprey I was killing? Yes. I do actually need a whole butt ton of Oxyam. Oh, are we there yet? Feels like this one's lasting a while. While longer than I'm used to. But maybe it's part of it's because I'm doing it solo and I usually just kind of low-key check out while sitting on top of one of these. Oh good, the Burser. Up. Ow. I was still low on shields. Holy crap, that thing backs up quick. Denial Bursa is the correct term for what is going on here. Guess I haven't been getting... Oh, I don't have my carrier on me. That would explain some things. This aiming here is out of the question. Oh, we're so close. Yeah, I took my carrier off for I took my carrier off so I could take pretty pictures of my Mesa. I was wondering about this. It's not that it matters too much for loot, but gonna miss the ammo. Oh, it's okay. We made it. Awkwardly, but we made it. Solo hijack, not my favorite. And I'm gonna go put my carrier back on. I really wish that was just an option in Capture. Just turn off your carrier. Or maybe I do have my carrier. What? I guess maybe I just wasn't around any enemies to get any ammo back. Didn't see it though. Usually it's a bit of an eyesore. No, we have it. I don't know. Maybe I'm just blind. Okay, right. I was going to switch away from Haro, back to Neza. Okay, so what else do we have? We don't have much left. We've got... oh, Kalashin. Survival Infestation, that's easy. Yeah, because I just want to fill out this map so we can actually do those arbitrations. They look fun. It looks like there's some kind of ridiculous things that you can do along the way. Okay, Blasty. Ow. Okay, shields. A tougher group. So that's fine. Oh, don't we have the new Dark Sector update coming out soonish as well? Like I wanna say we've got an update to the Dark Sector system at some point soon. I hope so. Because I love the Dark Sectors. I know this isn't one, it just makes me think of them. I love the Dark Sectors. I just wish that there were more missions with like more harder enemies and stuff. But then again, I think a lot of that just has to do with the fact that I am overgeared. You know, I've been really fine-tuning some of these guns to just clear large groups of enemies, no challenge. I think that's part of the reason why I like Kuva survival so much, because it's a survival where, to some degree, it does get dangerous after a while. You can't just, like... You can breeze through, I want to say, the first 15 minutes of it, and then after a certain point, it's like, okay, you know, I actually have to at least pay attention to what I'm doing. It's still easy, but, you know, it's not like, some games where, you know, every moment is a struggle to survive. Looking at you, Killing Floor. I really like Killing Floor, actually. I think it's a fantastic game. Haven't played it in a while. Part of it is like trying to get 6 people together for anything is a small nightmare. We used to do a lot of Gary's Mod, and we used to have like a ton of people that would play with us, but yeah, the longer you're on YouTube, the longer that you're streaming, the more people just kind of fall by the wayside for reasons. Weirdly more of like a survivor's game than anything else. Okay, I guaranteed 90% of the, well, maybe not 90. A solid chunk of my success on YouTube is just purely just because I don't give up. I kind of do, but a lot of it's just like, nope, gotta keep putting out videos. Don't care if they're getting bad views. Don't care if people don't care as much. Don't care if I'm not PewDiePie. But then again, like, does PewDiePie even play video games anymore? I don't really think he does. I think he just kind of does whatever the heck he wants. He dead? Yeah, okay, he looks dead. I don't really understand this thing. It's just like a random dead corpus in a... It's like a weird cart thing. Huh. There's some interesting designs here with like practical effects. I'm actually kind of curious about them. I would love to see some larger, like more open environments. I guess that's what Fortuna is going to be. Like if you notice, I guess they have updated a couple of the tile sets at this point, but you know, Fortuna is going to be oops. But Fortuna is going to be much more open and whatnot. I think that's fine. But, you know, larger environments where you can actually see, like, the corpus doing things as opposed to just shooting at you. It'd almost be interesting to have some mission types where the Corpus are, like, actively... Like, there's a sabotage mission where you have to go blow up some drills. And I always liked that one because it was fairly self-explanatory. Easy to work with, understandable, so on and so forth. You know, just go blow up the drills. It'd actually be kind of interesting if the Corpus were directly mining. And you're trying to, stop them from doing so. Like, then and there, and there's actually like a mild time element to it. Be interesting, would probably... I don't know how well it would work or look or whatever. But the idea that, yeah, there is kind of this living aspect to everything that, you know, it's not just people fighting. Oh, you know what would be a wild game mode? Like a seek and destroy. I don't think it'd be very fun. It could be very fun. Where effectively you're on a regular Corpus ship, and infestation is coming, and you have to figure out who is infested. Maybe you have to figure out who's infested. You have to you know, find the infested area ASAP, or everybody gets infested, and then it becomes like either a survival mission or an extermination mission or something like that. You know, that there's kind of like, the mission changes depending on what you do or how you do it. That'd probably be hard and boring, but it'd be interesting to see. That would actually be a really good story mission, almost. Not a game mode, but like a, you know, a mission that's like a little bit more freeform. Because I'd love to see, like, DE kind of tackle more, like, traditional things. You know, was it last episode we did the Chimera, which was neat, but ultimately half of it was just regular mission, just with, like, a unique enemy type of sort. And I'd almost love to see, like, you know, hey, what would it look like if we had, I guess some more traditional, like, fully hand-designed missions with unique objectives that you don't see elsewhere. There have been a couple points like that. The problem is that that doesn't really feed into the whole games as a service thing. You know, games that are designed to kind of keep you playing over and over and over again. One-and-done missions like that are a little bit less important, even if they're cool. So we still have mobile defense. Oh. Did it change? Or is it Pluto that had the sabotage? No, it's not Pluto. Oh, we have Submersible Exterminate. We got a lot on Uranus, and go figure, it's all mobile defenses, rescue, submersible everything. Okay, so I've still got a little ways to go. I think I'm going to save the Arcwing stuff for when I have help, because might as well get people to suffer with me. Oh, I'm a problem. Okay, Derelict. Have I gotten all the Derelict missions done? Nope, not even close. Okay, this is still gonna take some time.